Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a Truder. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Well, last time, we kicked off the adventure of the Shame of Cailan. John here, a lying, cheating, debauched embarrassment to a great noble family, which is unfortunately now almost extinct, and having had a bit of time to dig through the codex, I think I might now understand why. Here we go. So once upon a time, however, where my family was just living, and which just got, taken over by How, it was held by the Elston family, cousins of the Hows. However, then there was a bit of murder, massive bloodbath, everybody died, and his captain of the guard, Cailan, rose up. So really that doesn't feel like a legitimate succession. Yeah, the rest of the family probably had something to say about that, but the Cailans were apparently really good at murder because they straight away declared their independence and managed to actually cocking win, taking huge amounts of land, presumably involving the bit that was held by How. So yeah, however, was once held by an extended part of How's family, and then barely a generation later, How's entire family is stuck kind of being a vassal to them, so that might complicate matters. Potentially when the king goes to investigate, yeah, they might have had a bit of a casus belli for the whole murder situation. It might not be as simple as, okay, king's gonna hand it straight back to me. Still, first things first, we got ourselves a lovely bridge here, an Ostagar beyond it. I need to go find some lad called Alistair and get myself made into a Grey Warden. Okay, here we go. There's Alistair on the right, so we'll get to him last. Can't help but notice Quartermaster.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Ooh, and we've got mages here doing magic-y stuff, and yes indeed. In this universe, it looks like mages are, well, slavers may be a bit of a harsh term, but it's not entirely inaccurate either. Because mages, on account of the whole bloody chantry, telling this story about them wrecking heaven, yeah, they get guarded and used by the Templar here. And I can't speak to the Templar right now, so okay. Mages. Not sure I agree with how they're being treated. We'll get to them later.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Okay, not just a shop, potentially a little sub-quest too. So, is there maybe, I don't know, a discount if I was to find her?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
My goodness, a shopkeeper who doesn't just want passing protagonists to do his job. Now this guy, me and him can be friends. Okay, let's make sure we understand how the currency works here, because yes, there's like gold and silver and bronze. So right now I have got 13 silver to 88 bronze, and elf root sells for 12 by the looks of it. So if I sell one of them, do I go up to 14 silver? Is it 100 bronze to a silver, 100 silver to a gold? The answer is yes. Okay, so it's 3 currencies, each of which is worth 100 of the other one. Meaning, stuff that costs gold is cocking expensive. Got it. And flasks. Okay, I'll buy one of them, because you need them to do, in fact, you know what, I'll buy more than one of them, because I need them to do any form of potioning whatsoever. So, okay, I'll take 5 to start us off. That'll do just fine. Also, I'd kind of forgotten I picked up scale armor, which is a shame because I could have actually worn that at any point. So that leaves me much better protected, but it also means, yes, my spells and abilities cost a bit more to do. So it's a balance between protection and high ability usage. Gotcha. Well, I've sold everything that I don't think I need anymore, and yeah, can't see too much he's got that I want with the exception of a backpack. My inventory seems to be a bit limited. It's already like, a third full up, and I've literally just sold everything and I'm barely carrying anything at all. So, okay, come back later once we've done some, little submissions or whatnot.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now.
Okay, Cailan's not receiving visitors. Was kind of hoping he might want to chat, because he seemed like a friendly sort who respected the Grey Wardens, but not at the moment. And, ooh, tell me about the king. I'm rather persuasive as it turns out.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
Okay, I'm guessing the king's romanticism is possibly gonna get him killed, especially as it seemed like Duncan, at the end of last episode, wasn't too impressed with the king's overconfidence. So, okay, I feel like this king ain't gonna be around too much longer.
I thought Grey Wardens knew all about the darkspawn. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Ooh, okay, hang on, what's the deal with the queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Right, so Lorcain, his advisor, is also the other Teyrn. Okay, king married the daughter of his advisor, and really hope Lorcain's a good sort, otherwise that could end badly.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Okay, I know you shouldn't judge a book by his cover, but if someone's about to betray the king, it's that guy, alright? He's just got a really cocking evil face. And, yes, okay, how did you know that?
His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about you? Cailan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Okay, he's also got a slightly evil, snivelly, sneery voice. He's gonna betray someone at some point, I don't cocking trust him.
You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Lands meet?
Possibly. But yeah, my dad was the other 10, so this is kind of a meeting of minds. We're actually, potentially, of equal status, because I might be a 10, we're not sure.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I mean, I might do. I hope so. Sounds fun.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And yes, indeed. You don't seem to like him very much.
He is Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Okay, maybe he's just a bit of a grumpy old man who's sick of just dealing with this idiotic kid who gets a bit overexcited, so maybe I've misjudged him. Maybe he's not proper full-on betray everybody evil, who knows? Aha! And we've located Tabby, who just cocking wandered off with the first person who showed up and offered her a biscuit. Dear oh cocking dear. And, okay, I can't stay mad at you when you're doing a happy bark.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Teyrn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
No, actually, come back. I think you're the elf that the quartermaster was looking for. Hang on, I need to speak to you.
Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Oh, hang on. Okay. I think there's been a bit of a confusion in terms of identity here, but Sir Garland's sword, I mean, I won't say no. Yeah, actually, I'm the person who's supposed to get that sword. Can I have the sword, please?
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Do I just have a... Ooh, I just received an item. Right, super awesome mega sword. Okay, same damage and crit chance as the family sword. Same armor penetration too, same everything. So, okay, it's just certain unique weapons have extra stuff in green. So, my family sword does a tiny bit of bonus damage and bonus attack, which again, I assume is chance to hit. Whereas this thing gives me a little bit bonus chance to hit, but physical resistance. I mean, that's not too bad, really. Oh, it kind of looks a bit naff, to be honest. I probably shouldn't wear it out and about because, yeah, Sir Garland's gonna realise and not be happy. Also, that elf is going to get in a lot of trouble, so I'm sorry about that. But we did establish I am a bit of a bastard. And yes, I only just noticed. Some weapons are marked as main hand only. Some weapons are marked as one-handed, so they can go in the secondary hand if you want. But most things are too big and heavy to be in the secondary hands. Okay, just across the road from where I stole the sword. Hello, you've got a name.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Aha, a mage. Okay, so, Any chance you need help being liberated from the tyranny of the Templars? Because, seriously, I am ready to start stabbing some Templars in order to arrange your freedom. Just let me know where and when. And there seem to be a fair few mages around today.
The Circle sent many. Mages have always helped in past blights. To defeat the darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Yeah, plenty of distrust around the mages, by the sounds of it. So, okay, have you actually, faced a blight before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between darkspawn and the Fade?
Okay, nothing, actually. Didn't know that in the slightest, though. Yeah, when I did the mage opening back a couple of years back, the Fade, that was like a place you went for a trial. It was full of demons that try and trick you and what have you. So, I don't know about the connection. No, I thought the Darkspawn were humans who had got corrupted on account of something breaking heaven.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Okay, I get the feeling I'm going to be going there at some point, yes, though... Alright, this seems a little bit weird. What exactly is the Black City? Like, literally a city? And if so, who lives there precisely?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Okay, I'm guessing you don't necessarily trust the Chantry.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Okay, she doesn't want to say it out loud, but she doesn't like the Chantry either. Got it. Right, and over here we appear to have ourselves Ash Warriors, who by the looks of it are the guys who have dogs. Possibly the Ashes a region, I'm not sure. Hang on, you seem to be the leader, buddy.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instruction from the 10, I hope.
And no, not at all, but yeah, sounds like you guys are a bit sick of being given orders.
Turn Logan has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the 10, what do you want? We're busy.
Honestly, I was just looking for a bit of world building, but sure, if you're gonna be rude about it, yeah, tell me who you are and why you're a bit different.
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Oh, you're berserkers, got it.
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
So you guys get berserker rage and puppies. Gonna be honest, where do I sign up? Because this sounds sweet. Ah, but hang on. We got a named lad up here, and I think I remember you. You're going to be joining me in a second, aren't you? Jory.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, indeed. I'm John. Lovely to meet you.
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been.
Okay. Do you have a problem with that, Jory? Because we've not got off to a good start here.
You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Okay, good save, Jory. Good save. Okay, so we're just picking up our companions one by one. I'm guessing if I went to, Duncan or Alistair first, he'd tell me to round them up, because I'm pretty sure I saw... Here we go. Davith, Captain Archery.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Okay, again, we're not off to a good start here.
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a woman. Yet, here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Okay, everybody's being a bit of a dick, actually. Though it sounds like you know something about it.
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Okay, you know what? I can't judge him for that. Sneaking around, eavesdropping, stealing. Yeah, the shame of the Kuslans would 100% do that, absolutely. And, yeah, the wilds, what are they called? Not the Korcari Wilds, that's the thing in Zelda. I can't remember, but something very close to that.
We're right on the northern edge of the Korcari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Okay, so what's so scary about them?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Okay, so you didn't actually have to come here unless maybe you did.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay, does kind of feel like Duncan's recruitment technique is, you know, slightly just boiling down to find people who have no options and then blackmail and or manipulate them into joining you. So, okay, maybe keep an eye on Duncan. He might have a bit of a dark side to him. Right, that seems to be everybody and everything, so hello there, Alistair. I'm guessing I'm walking into the middle of a conversation over here.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Right, so, you must be Alistair. Hello, you might be a bit odd, I'm not sure.
You're not the first woman to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
No. In fact, I might be a turn. Like, you know, third most powerful person in the entire cocking kingdom, so you're welcome to bow whenever you're cocking ready, mates.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay, so, lovely to meet you. Welcome to the team.
Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Okay, so that's everybody gathered. Let's get out into the wilds. Ah, one more thing from him, though. Okay, Alistair used to be a Templar. Alright, Alistair. I thought we were starting to get on well, but not keen on this whole Templar thing. In fact, I'm not calling him that. I'm calling you a mage hunter, and I am not thrilled about this. Not pro-Templar, me.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Okay, that's why he was yelling at that person when we arrived. He's a Templar, so... okay. Right, well, don't hold it against him. He might have been, you know, raised by the Order, never knew any better, but keep an eye on Alistair. Not sure about him anymore. Ooh, and here's nice. Chest right next to him. We've got a couple of runes. They're new. Okay, aside from the slight issue, I don't see how to actually do any enchanting. It's not a skill I've got, so... these are just basic novice runes, so okay. I've got a plan. Oh, here we go. They're worth a load of money. Right, sell one slow rune, and I'll be having myself that backpack. Love it. Boom, straight up to 80 carry capacity.
Since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay, but we're in the middle of a war against the darkspawn. Surely there's just plenty of blood everywhere.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Okay, it's more about the journey than the destination. Got it. So, okay, and number 2?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay, when we say scrolls, is this like Skyrim scrolls, where you can, like, use them to cast magic even if you're not a mage?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Okay, less fireballs, more bureaucracy. Got it. Right, so team, in which case, off we cocking go. So, biggest team I've ever had, and tragically I'm not allowed my dog at the moment because we have to make space for these losers, so... okay, ooh. I don't have a map on this occasion, though I can zoom out quite far, so okay, it's a big old area, got it. I need to make the map while we're going. Okay, before that though, make sure we understand who's who and who does what. Alistair, level 4, warrior. Gotcha. David, obviously going to be our rogue and also primarily a bow user. Jory, also a frontliner. So, okay, we got 2 people on the front lines, nice, tanky, plenty of health, plenty of armor, etc. And then we've got me, running around the battlefield, getting behind people and stab them in the back. David stays at the rear with his bow. Gotcha. And they do not need me to kit them out, alright? Jory's brought a massive-ass greatsword. Love it. In fact, I'm going to be honest, this lad's coming with a tier 2 ash bow, as opposed to my tier 1 elm, so... okay, I'm in charge of the team for no well-explained reason, even though that should blatantly be Alistair, so, mate, hand over the cocking bow. Okay, now has anyone else got any good weapons I'd like to steal from them? Well, I'll tell you what, that sword I stole, yes, I could give that to Alistair. It's the same as his sword, but comes with bonus attack and bonus physical resistance. If he's going to be on the front line tanking, that's just perfect. And while I'm not 100% keen on the idea, I'm going to give you the Shield of High-Ever. This does not mean you are the 10 of High-Ever. Alright, that's either me or my brother. Don't get ideas above your station, Templar scum. Okay, everybody ready to go? Let's go murder ourselves some monstrosities. And also do some looting while we're out and about. There's got to be some good plants I can use to start. Oh! Okay, hang on, we've also got... okay, basic wolves. No trouble at all. Just keep in mind, John, why are you controlling John? You should be controlling Alistair, because he's the one who's supposed to be on the cocking front line. Also, what can you do, mate? So he's got a sustained ability he can just turn on and leave on, meaning he is more resistant to missiles. But okay, wolves probably can't use bows, don't worry about that. He's got himself a shield bash, that's an ability he just does, then it cools down. So bash them, maybe knocks them off their feet, pretty darn good actually. And then alternatively, shield pummel. So follows up the attack with 2 hits from the shield, dealing normal damage with each attack. If the target fails a physical resistance check, it is stunned. So, okay, he can knock people down, he can stun them. Except he does it by just bashing them, rather than tossing dirt in their eyes like I do. Davith, meanwhile, is almost identical to me, but as a primary bow user, he knows pinning shots. So, if an enemy is closing and we don't want them to, yeah, just pin him in play, and then just keep him still, so we can either, you know, move around them, or take out one of his friends before he gets unpinned. Jory, meanwhile, can go into a sustained mode where he can't be knocked down, does a tiny bit more damage, or alternatively, he's got a couple of abilities he can just use. So, okay, what can you do here? Sunder Arms knackers their attack. Mighty Blow, critical damage, and also penalty to movement speed. Not bad at all. And yet another ability to knock someone to the ground, and honestly, 10-second cooldown for a knockdown, that's not bad at all. So, okay, we should probably get these guys up to the front. John, you should actually be falling back. This isn't really what you're supposed to be doing, though. To be honest, I could just go over to my bow. Then again, that one's coming over here. Okay, get over there. Go over to Dirty Fighting. Toss some dirt in his eyes. And why is everybody coming for me? It's like they know I'm the cocky protagonist. Hero flippin' dear. Right, get around the back of the wolf. And now, start stabbing him in the back. He's going for a howl. But it's too late now. He's already going to be dead. Okay, these are basic wolves. Not a problem. Just need to get a bit more comfortable controlling an entire team. Maybe just remember to, you know, pause a bit more, John. How about we go over to, yeah, that nice thing over there. And arrows and missed. Missed again. Missed again. Cocking hopeless, John. Okay, possibly accuracy is a function of range. But honestly, this is going pretty well so far. I've not got any special abilities I can do with my bow at all. But yes, the enemy seems to prioritize coming towards archers when they get attacked, which might be useful for using archers to draw enemy attention. Because in a moment, I'm guessing, yeah, he's going to try and make it to me. Either because he knows I'm the protagonist, or he knows I'm, you know, the one the player's controlling. Although possibly also because, you know what? He sees he's being shot by someone with a bow. He goes to take out the archer. I'm not sure. Something over there. Oh, that's a dying person. Right, anything we could do to help you, buddy?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Okay, well, I've got plenty of medicine, so I see no reason why not.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Okay, Jory's starting to freak out, and we've not even seen a single darkspawn yet, so, okay. We're gonna be fine. It's no problem whatsoever. We've actually got, you know, an experienced Jedi Knight with us. Not gonna be an issue.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay, I kind of feel like if I'm controlling Alistair, I'm missing the point of the test. So, okay, Jory, you're pretty tough. Alistair should not be leading the charge, though. That would be, yeah, defeating the entire cocking point. So, okay, keep your eyes open for anything we can maybe... There we go. Wildflowers right over there. Now we've hit the cocking jackpot.
That flower, white with a red centre. The Kennel Master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Ah, so this will be like the mission I would do to get my hound if I didn't already have a hound. So, I mean, sure. Also, I'm seeing trouble up ahead. Okay, it's time to do this properly. We're going into a proper fight here. Let's make sure we're doing this right. So, Jory, you're up front with Alistair. And stop. Okay, this is a Hurlock. Is a Hurlock a dark spawn? Because I'm honestly not 100% sure. Why are you getting your knives out? Davith, no, that is not what we cocking do. So, you, buddy, you're just going to go in and attack that lad. Alright, you're going to get in, you're going to attack. It's going to be great. In fact, you know what? You can do a mighty blow or a pommel strike. Knock him down, that's fine. So you're going to go in, take care of that. Davith, I want you to get your bow out, and I want you to start laying down some fire on some of them at the rear. In fact, I want you to attack him, and I'd like to use a pinning shot so he can't get up to us. Alistair, meanwhile, you're going to help with the Hurlock, so you're just going to get on with that. You may as well use a shield pummel, to be honest, and as for me, no reason not to, toss a bit of dirt in this guy's eyes. So, okay. Everybody use your abilities and go! And he's been knocked over. Now, I need to get behind this guy. So now we attack him. May as well go for kicking him in the balls from behind, because why not? And there we go. So now we're just getting over there. Stunned, criticals, backstab. He is going down very nice and fast, actually. Down he goes. Stab, stab, stab some more. And now we just get over to, okay, there's more than I was expecting. But you, sir, are an archer. What's important is everybody just picks a target and then goes for them. So, Alistair at the front, you for the second one, me, I'll go right round the back. So, everybody just do your own thing, and yeah, we'll just basically start interrupting all of them, and there we go. You know what? You know what? Hang about right here. Now, activate my dual weapon sweep. Right now, so go! And 2 for the price of 1. Now, that was pretty good against a group. That was not so bad. So, okay, I'd say for our first proper fight against what may or may not be darkspawn, that's a pretty damn big win. That looks like goblin archers up ahead. In that case, I'd say best option we've got is probably pause. I'm going to attack you, and Davith, you attack him. Meanwhile, the other guys, you just head round and try and find your way to them. To be honest, that seems eminently reasonable. In fact, I'll hang out with Alistair on this occasion. It's not P for pause, it's all fine. So, okay, there we go. You're already opening fire on that lot. And uh-oh, there's more. Okay, hang on. We need to take out this Hurlock first. So, which part of stay... Hang about. Okay, I might need to tinker with the tactics menu so my archers keep archering, because you weren't supposed to be doing that, but this is fine. This is all absolutely a-okay. Go over to my actual dual weapons, and then I'm going to dual weapon these lot right in the back. So get over to here, and now about here. Okay, so go! Now, I tell you what, that did some good work. So now we just take out him, but he's now attacking me in the face, which is not good. I want this guy to stop using his bow. So, he's no longer using his bow. He's no longer using his bow. That's drawn them into melee, and in melee, they're going to be screwed. So now we can just get back over to here, stab you in the back, get 10 million criticals, and down you go, you stupid genlocks. Now, one of you better have some blood on you, and there we go. Boom. Mission complete. And with plenty of blood to spare too, so maybe we can sell this for money. Okay, just looped around the corner and I've come across a camp. Don't know whether this is, the camp of the darkspawn or not, but I'm guessing no, because there's a journal here and whatnot. Step 1, I'll take myself some nice cold resistance, kinda garbage, but it's better than nothing. Okay, here we go, that journal. So, yeah, these wilds aren't deemed like civilized lands, but that doesn't mean they're uninhabited. There are the Chasind barbarians. They don't really seem to have cities we know of. Instead, they've got camps and use, rocks and whatever as markings and secret trails. Oh, and this isn't just lore. This is a treasure hunt. Oh my, well, hello, sexy. So. I might be able to locate a secret barbarian cache of treasure. So I found such a marker near this camp, under a fallen tree, leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others, so move from marker to marker, locate treasure. Okay, fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Okay, well, I see the ruins, and I see a fallen tree. Also, apparently I leveled up at some point. I tell you what, on this occasion, let's just whack it all into dexterity, because it seems like, yeah, you get plenty of points to spend. And then I'm taking Jedi Mind Trick up, alright? I just enjoy having the Jedi Mind Trick because it's nice to know you're not missing out on any of the plot. But level 4, whole bunch of talents just opened up, love it. Okay, I tell you what, this seems pretty good. So just as a passive, yeah, now I can get backstabs more easily, even if I'm like, more at the side of someone than right round the back of them. Okay, let's just follow this tree for the time being. Try and go in the same direction as this tree, if we can anyway. I didn't actually look at the trail sign by the first tree. it was right here. So, okay. You need to actually not just follow the tree, you need to actually find the trail sign and... Okay, right. Okay, I was just running in a circle between trees, got it. There we go, there's one right ahead of me, right here. So, just go and grab you, buddy, lovely. Okay, slight issue, mind. The next one appears to be up here by a whole bunch of treasure, but it's guarded by... Okay, hang on. Are the Jacinda and the Darkspawn the same thing? They might be a dope... No, right, let's go find a way round to go murder those bastards. Here we go, eyes on. So, okay, everybody, we know what we're doing, and why have you let John get so far ahead of you, you stupid bastards, alright? You're supposed to not be letting the rogue get exposed. So now we can start doing our thing. Okay, basic lads are no trouble whatsoever. We can just... Oh, I see you over. No, I don't. You guys have been taken out by... Good. They can't even deal with cocking wolves. What a bunch of stupid bastards. So, okay, now I can help myself to some lovely loot. I'll be helping myself to another iron ring. Oh, that reminds me of the very first item I ever stole. And a helmet, together with some more stuff over here. And we're probably supposed to be in a fight, but... Oh. Okay, there's more. Oh, hang on. The survivors from the wolf attacks are coming in. Oh, never mind. Jory's cocky got this, alright? I don't even need to actually get involved with Alistair. And I think Alistair right now is just, you know, very proud of what's going on. Because Alistair's not even needing to be involved right now, alright? His friends are dealing with this for him, though admittedly. Hang on, where's John? Okay, John, can you open this, by the way? Ooh, I think we need to at some point increase my skill in lockpicking. Dear oh cockin' dear. And, oh, blimey. Okay, that was a bit violent, lads. Right, so most of these lads are already finished off by, yeah, the fight between wolves and whatnot. And we've also got, ooh, Missionary Rigby. Right, I found your journal, mate. And he's also got himself a chat, but nothing I can do, though. Hang on. Davith, any chance you can... Nope, he's useless as well. So, his note is he's left a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in the ruins. Okay, I know where that is, can go and get that. It should find its way to his wife in Redcliffe, and should still be sealed shut when it reaches her. Okay, I think we could do that, damn it. I mean, it's not going to be anything too good. This is still basically the game's tutorial. It's not going to be like, you know, the world's best lightsaber or anything. I'm happy to do that, alright. I'm going to be a good person. Though on the way past, don't forget, keep looking up the trail signs, because, yes, barbarian treasure still needs to be found. Here we go. Now I've got the note. I know where it is. It's right underneath the campfire. So, the secret cache, and... no, we're going to take it to Jetta. Alright, I'm going to be a good person. Plus I can just open it later if I change my mind. Okay, looks like we're running out of space here. There's only one way to go, and I can't help but notice it's looking a bit, corpsey. Oh yeah, we're coming up on them now. Okay, so we know what to do. You guys are on the front lines, if you'd be so kind. And oh, blimey. Okay, that's a rogue, and that's ooh, you're in yellow, indicating more important for some reason. Right, Jory, you take care of him, and use your big old knockdown ability if you'd be so kind. And I've been hit by some form of poison straight away. So, okay, let's get over here and sort this out. So, no, John, don't get stuck, please. I need this person to be, yeah, shut down, if at all possible. So let's get a bit of dirt in their eyes, and he's falling back. Okay, that's... Oh, okay, hang about. I've walked into a trap. And now I'm being shot. I feel like okay, so... they laid a trap and I ran straight into it, and now there's cocking more of them. Okay, so what we need to do is, one, get you out of the way, please. Sand in the eye, round the rear, stab him in the back. How's everyone else doing, by the way? That's some good work. Oh, that's some really good work. Then he's going berserk, but it takes him a moment to get there. So then go into kicking the balls. Give him a kick in the... I'm being... Uh-oh. Okay, so several people are down and... Right, let's try this again, but like, you know, better. I see this guy over here. I am just going to archer him. Let's just put some arrows into him. Unless, of course, he's about to... Oh, blimey, heck. Okay, guys. Guys, Captain... Okay, we'll come back for me later. Hopefully that skull doesn't mean I'm, like, proper dead. Just get over here. Everybody go into, yeah, taking care of him. Because he's a bit of a problem. And please don't let him run away. If he tries to run away, do not cocking let him. So get over to here. And now... yeah, knock him down, please. Massive, massive blow. And that was not good enough for a knockdown, but he's in a lot of trouble. Okay, now we do not proceed further. We fall back until we're out of combat and John gets up. And there we go. Everybody gets up. Everybody gets their health and stamina back. Everything's lovely. Oh, but hang on. It's not that easy. John's picked up an injury. Cracked skull, penalty to cunning. So use an injury kit or visit the party camp. Well, I don't have one of them, but I'm pretty sure I do have injury kits. And there we go. My cracked skull's been sorted out. Okay, do not run out of hit points. There are consequences. Okay, stuff's getting serious here, so let's just very quickly... Ooh, darkspawn staff, la-di-da. Right, okay. Let's get Alistair over to here. You just sort this guy out, please. And yeah, just start bashing him with a good old bit of damage, good old shield bash and whatnot. And John, you just get around the back and take care of... Oh, there's more than I was thinking over there. Okay, so you're taking care of that nonsense. That's all absolutely fine. There's actually a good opportunity to, yes, finish off this guy nice and easy. Now you get over here, toss some dirt in this guy's eyes. He is stunned. Kick him in the balls. And now we just, yeah, just wail on him. Basically, most of his health's gone before anything happens. You get around the back over to here. Lovely. And why are you using your bow? John, swords, please. Cocking swords. There we go. Jory is mighty. Liking this Jory, lads. And just around the corner, here it is. The cache inside this log. And, oh my. Well, superior weapon, superior helmet, superior everything. Well, this was cocking worth it. Okay, never mind. That Wild's bow, even though it's tier 3, is actually garbage because less damage, tiny amount more critical chance, armor penetration is worse, range is much worse, so okay, completely worthless. And I've picked up some chacined robes as well, and I'll give you, they are very nice and booby, but they don't actually provide, yeah, any armor. Bit of bonus defense, so good in terms of dodging, but I feel like I should probably wear, you know, armor that doesn't have a massive boob hole in it. Okay, and we have got more trouble over here. So, alright lads, here we go. Don't mind him, that's an archer, so as soon as we get him out of archering range, we'll be a-okay. There is a yellow angry person there, so alright, guys, let's come up with a plan here. Jory, you're on the front line, mate. Get in over there and just knock that bastard down, I believe in you. Alistair, you can help with... Alistair, what are you doing back over there? Bloody hell, cocking useless. Right, get over to here. You can help him out too. Meanwhile, John, I need you to start moving towards an archer, if you'd be so kind. Get over there and toss some dirt in his eyes and go. Okay, there's plenty more. Oh, cocking hell, hang on. Guys, there's an alpha. I feel like we should be concerned about that, and John should not be fighting the alpha. Okay, everybody turn your attention onto the alpha, if you'd be so kind. If you can knock him down, great. Alistair, I need you on this too. Then again, actually, there's plenty more around here. Okay, just one-on-one, focus on that. Davith, you get over there and just take out the guy with the bow. John, you might want to consider moving, though, you know what, screw it. Just hit him with, kicking the balls and kicking the balls. There we go, good work. Okay, he's now been knocked over. Now you can just start attacking him up the rear. Okay, so go. That's some crits right there. He's actually going down at a good rate. Jory is taking some hits in the back. Jory can take it. All right, where's Alistair right now? Alistair's dealing with this nonsense. He's doing pretty well. Are we okay? I think we're in the right place right now. You may as well just choose, yeah, shield pummel, use your abilities, that's fine. If you've got them, use them. I think this is just a free extra hit, so you may as well use your dual weapon sweep. And do what you have, by the way. You've already done your stuff, just keep going for... Actually, you know what, you're a rogue. Get in the back of this guy, finish him off faster. So let's just see what goes on here. That was a good 26 damage. He's turned his attention over to me. None of my abilities are available right now, which is a little bit of a concern, but soon he should turn over too. Why are you coming over here? I don't know, but he's now staggered. Okay, well, while he's staggered, get around over to here, and then he just turns to me again. Okay, now in the back, now in the back, now in the back, and kick him in the balls, and go on. The Alpha is almost dead. Alpha's done. Okay, with the Alpha done, I think we're okay. How are my abilities right now? Just do dirty fighting. He is now staggered, and everyone can just wail on him. I like dirty fighting. That's a really good ability. And Alistair held the line nicely over there. Okay, I'm not an expert yet, but we're getting into it, alright? We took out an Alpha in our first attempt, and that looks like an enchanted dagger to me. So my dagger does 4 damage with a crit chance of 3%. This is 4.4, 3.3, more armor penetration and bonus attack. Cocking boom. Right, before we go any further, yes, last will and testament, that just needs to be delivered elsewhere. We have got the blood, the cash is now right in front of me, and I've got the flower for the hound. So that should be everything in this area. So, okay, here we go, magical contracts, let's do it.
Well, well, what have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Okay, you're a sexy goth witch, and I can respect that, but this is literally an old Grey Warden temple. I'm an initiate in the Grey Warden, so this here, 100% legit.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I don't know how Alistair identified her, but I'd like to think it's because she's got a great big boob hole in her clothing. Like that robe we saw earlier, we knew it was Chasind because there was a boob hole. Her, she's got a boob hole, therefore she's Chasind. It's the main thing in their culture. They just enjoy boob holes. And quite frankly, I can't think of worse things to build a culture around.
Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Okay, I'm increasingly concerned that Alistair might be incredibly dumb. So, okay, you know what? I can play nice with you. That's fine. No trouble whatsoever. Who did take them then?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Okay, and are you and her still on speaking terms?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
Ah, now there's an answer that sounds like someone who's having a bit of a, belief crisis when it comes to the Chantry. Whether you believe or not, some things must be accepted. Yep, that seems like a good, safe, neutral answer to me.
Ha! There lies the answer I hope to get. An open mind, yet not made of mush. Am I simply complimenting you? Wait and see. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
You see, I'm not 100% keen on the fact that Alistair, though it was, played off as a bit of a joke, his first reaction to witches was, oh, magic users, I don't like them. Yeah, there's still a bit of unpleasant Templar prejudice playing out in that mind of his. I don't like him. Not 100%, I'm not sure about him in the slightest. These folks seem to be trying to help, actually. They're doing us a favour, we're on the same side against the darkspawn. And also, it seems really weird to take an anti-witch position in a world where, magic is just known about. We've got mages in our camp, but then again, I suppose, witches represent magic unbound. Our mages, they're kind of, enslaved by the Templar, kept under control. These witches are magic users who... Right, that's why everyone's a bit scared. Okay, so, I'm basically on Team Pro-Witch right now. Hooray for witches. Let's get some witches on board. Love it.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
And here we go. We've made it back to the camp spectacular. And I think we all know what priority number 1 is. Hang about. Yes, puppies need medicine. Here, have some medicine. Okay, so I could try and extort money out of this dog guy for healing his dogs. And no, that's unacceptable. You know what? That should be absolutely fine. I'm not going to try and extort more. That would be monstrous. And there we go. 20 silver. Love it. Oh, better and better. Despite being absolute garbage, that wild bow's actually worth a fair bit of money, so okay, that's going straight to the store. Which is nice, because he's selling another backpack. Can I just keep buying more and more backpacks from him? No, tragically that's all the backpacks he's got, dear oh dear, though I definitely did have 70, right? I bought 2 separate backpacks from him, so... Wait, how am I wearing 2 backpacks? Okay, don't question it, I've got 90 carry capacity, that seems like a good amount. And maybe hold on to the gems for now, because I might need them for crafting. So just, keep them in the inventory for the moment. So our mission is complete. The sacred contracts have been retrieved. We've got the darkspawn blood. And that means it's time to join the sacred ancient order of the Grey Wardens. But I would say that is more than enough for now. Let's kick off next time by joining up with them. Hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been Joel. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Dragon Age Origins. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.